Okay, so I am here with my son Jadon Zia. Jadon, how old are you?
9.
You are 9 years old. That's right, and you have just finished what book?
The Millionaire Real Estate Agent.
Millionaire Real Estate Agent book by Gary Keller. This is the book that your dad read 15 years ago when I was getting into real estate. And this is the book where I basically followed the models and the education about how to build a big real estate business. And it's one of the main reasons why I am where I am today. And this actually is your very first business book that you ever read, correct?
Correct.
And you're only how old?
9.
You're only 9 years old, and you read this approximately 350-page book. How many days did it take you to read the book?
About a month.
Took you about a month. And what would happen if you read this book within 30 days?
I would get paid
Yeah, how much would you get paid?
$10.
That's right, you get paid $10 if you read this entire massive book. And what would have happened if it took you 31 days to read this book?
I would pretty much have to pay him
You would pay me how much?
$10.
$10. You would have to pay me $10. That is right. And then as you got a bonus round, well, actually say you had to not only read it, but you had to, as you went through the book, what did you have to do to be able to communicate to your dad that you didn't just skim it, but you actually read it? What did you have to do?
I had to underline stuff that I like, and I had to star stuff.
That's right. So he put some stars and he did some underlining, and you also did one other thing when you didn't understand something, like a word or something. What did you do?
I did a question mark.
You did a question mark, and that was really great. And that proved to me that you actually read the book, because I can see how you engaged with the book, right?
Yeah.
That's great. You did a phenomenal job. And then one of the things that we did is we went through, kind of page by page, and we went over your underlines, we went over your stars, we went over your question marks, which was great to kind of solidify that learning. And at the very end, you wrote this great note that basically says, I finished the book in celebration, on this really great blank page before page 3049, the Appendix A. So I thought that was really great. We like to celebrate our big wins, and you were celebrating that big win, right?
Yeah.
One of the things that we also said is if you wanted to do a video about what you learned and you allowed me to post it, that you could get some bonus money. Is that right?
Yeah.
And how much bonus money could you get?
Every 100 views, I get $1, and then up to 1,000, up to $10, and then every 1,000 view, I get $1, and up to $50.
That is right. So Jadon had the option of either getting a $5 bonus for doing a video that I could post and share with others, and or this really creative model where you could have more upside but also some risk, where he gets $1 for every 100 views. Up to 1,000 views, which would be $10, and then after that, every extra 1,000 views, if he goes viral or something, he gets another $1, up to a maximum of how much?
$50.
That's right. He'll get $50 if he gets 50,000 views. So he's been working hard because he would love for you guys to share this video and to like it and to comment. And you need to comment with more than 4 words for Facebook to really think it's relevant and count it as a comment and kind of get that viral aspect. So he's really important. So rather than take the easy $5, you have chosen to risk for the upside of maybe $50. But who knows? Maybe we're not that interesting and you only get 100 views and you only get $1, right? That's the risk.
Yeah.
I think you're pretty interesting though. So let's go ahead and do it. So and the reason behind this is we actually want to inspire other parents to get their kids educated, not just educated by multiplication, but also to talk about business and life principles early. So we hope that other people both learn from this video as we talk about some of your big ahas or the big takeaways from the book, but also kind of do it on their own with other books. So you ready to begin?
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing awesome, my son. Okay, so tell me, what's something you learned about the book?
I learned about three L.
Yeah, what are the 3 L's? The 3 L's of real estate.
Leads, listings, and leverage.
That's amazing. Yep, that's the key of a real estate agent's business is leads, listings, and leverage. Very good. Tell me just a little bit, what is a lead?
A lead is when someone is interested in buying a home.
Absolutely. A lead is an opportunity to help someone buy a home or sell a home. That's perfect. And what's the second one? Leads?
Listings.
Listings. Yeah. What are listings?
Listings are when someone commits to sell their home, that's willing to sell their home, and so they commit to pay.
That's right. So a listing is when someone agrees to have you sell their home and agrees to pay you to sell their home, which is important when you're a real estate agent. You want to get paid for all that work, right?
Yeah.
And so you have leads and you have listings and
Leverage.
leverage. Oh, good. And what's leverage?
Kind of when other people, where you have help
That's right.
to make it easier, so you do less work for more money.
That's awesome. Exactly. Leverage is when you're hiring people to help you, and a lot of that. So for us, it's so we can help more people, right? You're getting talented people to help you, so you can help more people. That's really important to our heart. You're doing just phenomenal. I love it. So there was one thing in the book that I remember you saying was significant to you. What's the difference between working on the business versus in the business? Tell me about that.
In the business, you help buyers and sellers buy and sell their home.
Exactly. You're servicing the business. You're helping buyers buy their home and sellers sell their home. That's perfect. Tell me about what does it mean to work on your business?
Working on the business means like improving in the business.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're working to improve the business, which a lot of agents don't make time for, but it's so important to improve your marketing, to improve your systems, the way it operates. That helps you make more money in the future, even though it takes time from you right now. So it's an investment in your future. I love that. And tell me about the 80-20 rule. That was kind of fun. What's the 80-20 rule?
The 20-80 rule is when you work 20% and then your results are 80%.
That's right. 20% of our effort generally brings about 80% of the result. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That maybe 2 hours of your day creates almost more results than the rest of your day combined? That's crazy, right? But it's a big business principle and true in real estate. And then here's a big one for our team. What's a big why? What does that mean to have a big why?
Kind of like
What's the Zia Group's big why?
a Zia Group's big why is impacting.
That's right. Our big why is having a real impact on people's lives and on the lives of our community, right?
Yeah.
So the big why is just, why are you doing something, right? What's your big why? What drives you? What wakes you up in the morning with excitement to get your work done, right? It's got to be more than just, some people's big why might be making money, but a lot of people has a deeper big why. There's a deeper reason why they're doing the business, right?
Yeah.
That's right. And ours is having a real impact. So there's a theme through the book about failure, right? Which is really interesting in a business book talking about how to succeed. There's a big theme about failure, and specifically a term like fail forward. When we fail forward, what does that mean, Jadon?
That means like having a mistake and then learning from it and then looking forward on it, like going forward.
Absolutely. You make a mistake, and instead of focusing on the mistake, you focus on what you can learn from the mistake, and then you hopefully don't do it again, and you learn from it, and you grow, and you fail, and you learn from it, and you grow, and you fail. That's really the life of an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
And owning a real estate company is no different. Who's a really famous person that I think a lot of our viewers might know that really failed a lot, who failed forward a lot?
Abraham Lincoln.
That's right. And how many times did Abraham Lincoln fail before he became president?
26 times.
Isn't that incredible? He failed 26 times. He went bankrupt, I think it was 2 or 3 times, and he failed at so many other things in politics until suddenly he succeeds in politics and becomes the president of the United States and one of the most kind of well-known and in a lot of ways well-loved presidents of all time, right?
Yeah.
And then there was another kind of part of that kind of failure that I thought was really important, failing forward. There was a business person, Dale Carnegie, right? And one of his key employees lost him how much money one time? Do you remember?
$1 million.
That's right. He made a mistake that cost Dale Carnegie $1 million. And that key employee thought he was going to get what?
Fired.
That's right. I think most of us think, hey, we lost someone $1 million. We're going to get fired. Did that person get fired?
Nope.
Nope. How did Dale talk to him? What did he say? Do you remember?
He said, "Why should I fire you? You made a mistake of $1 million, but now you learn from it and you won't do it again."
Absolutely. He basically said, I just invested $1 million in your education. Why would I fire you and waste that $1 million investment, right?
Right.
You're awesome. I love it. And then we talked a little bit about income, right? Income's pretty exciting. What's the difference between active income and passive income?
Well, active income means you're doing the work,
Uh-huh.
and passive income means other people's doing the work,
Mhm.
or no people's doing the work, and you just worked for it, and then you just...
That's right. Can you give me an example of active income?
Selling or buying, you selling or buying a home.
That's right. Helping someone buy or sell a home. You do work actively and you get paid a commission. That's active income. Can you give me an example or two of passive income so our viewers can understand the concept?
A teammate.
That could be, one of the realtor partners, selling a home and I get part of their commission or something. That would be more passive income. Do you remember another example of passive income?
No, not really.
What about like a rental property? Would a rental property be passive income? If you have a rental property and you're renting it out and getting income every month?
Yes.
That's right. That is also passive income. Rental property is a great way to get passive income. And which do we like more? Do we like active income more or passive income?
Passive income.
That's right, because if you have enough passive income to pay all your bills, what does that mean you can do?
Take trips and just relax.
You can do really anything that you want, right? You can spend time with your family, you can go to Hawaii, you can volunteer at an orphanage. You kind of have full flexibility to do whatever you want. So which do we like more again? Active income or passive income?
Passive income.
That is right. Man, you did amazing. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting that were kind of big takeaways for you for the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book?
Not really.
Not really? Is there anything that you might, is there anything you want to share with other, kids? Would you recommend reading this book or reading other books like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Are you glad you read it?
Yeah.
Great. And then do you hope this video goes viral so you can get up to $50?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to tell anyone? Maybe to share it or anything else? Do you want people to share your video so that it gets more people to watch it?
Yeah.
Okay, so look in the camera and ask them.
Thank you for watching my video. Please share it with your friends.
Thanks, guys.